Alright, hello everybody, welcome to ZSR, and welcome to the No IM Wrong Warp tournament. Round 3 losers brackets versus DiamondFlash27 and honkymcbutterball, or Andy, who are our 19th and 22nd seeds respectively. I'm joined here by Average Greg. And
hey, what's up?
It looks like we're jumping right into it.
Yep, getting right into it right now.
This is taking a little while to change over here. Alright, looks good.
Okay.
So how was your weekend?
It was okay so far.
That's good. Oh, we're getting into it.
Hey. So, yeah, these guys are pretty evenly matched. I believe Diamond has a high 121 and Honky has a low 122. So, should be a pretty good match. And they're both playing on VC, so
Yeah.
provided no major mistakes from either player, should be a pretty close match.
Yeah, and we'll be able to know like the whole way through. They should be using pretty much the exact same route.
Yeah, I can't imagine them making any major route deviations aside from, other than strat changes here and there.
Starting out pretty typically, gotta watch this cutscene for the first 3 minutes or so.
Yeah, same with OoT. Any coverage you do, just gossip for this intro. But once it starts, it starts for real. So.
Oh yeah. Alright, so we're gonna see some text mashing here.
This high octane gameplay right here.
Yep, you want to get rid of these boxes as fast as possible. You can actually lose an infinite amount of time on these boxes, so it's very important that you push a button to make them go away.
Yeah, you can lose a handful of frames in the intro just by not mashing correctly. You also lose a lot more frames in the intro by playing N64, the worst console.
It sucks, we can't even say that anymore because the record's on N64. Alright, so in the beginning here, we're gonna see our runners go and grab the sword, and then grab 40 rupees as fast as possible and go and buy the shield. And this is all routed out, so they're probably gonna be doing the exact same thing. I can't imagine any differences here, or any deviations.
Yeah, I can't see them doing any different strats, really. The route to get 40 rupees, if you get the sword and shield, it's the same exact route every single time. The only thing that might change is whether or not to do bridge clip or not. But generally, I think most runners will go for it.
Yeah, I think anybody that close to 120 is going to be doing bridge clip. We might see, or we may or may not see, Wes escape from these guys.
Yeah, I can see them going for it for sure. Isn't a risk at all on VC because you have a sword, not sticks, so you can afford to miss it. I'm getting a little bit unlucky there and getting a inverted side hop.
Yeah, that's definitely no fun.
I absolutely hate when that happens. Thankfully, it's that one, not the one you get out of the crawl space coming back out, because you get that, you talk to the sign by accident and you completely lose everything.
Yeah, talking to the
like
sign
5
is terrible.
seconds. You waste like 5 seconds trying to get your position back. But so far, no mistakes from either player. Very nice bridge clip from Mandy there. Diamond misses it the first attempt. Missing the second attempt. Frame late both times.
Ooh.
This is a bit rough. Oof.
Sucks. Once you miss it once, you just miss it like
Yeah.
a million times.
Yeah, he's a frame late all 4 times there. And again, at this point you just give up and go for the other one. Yeah, he's gonna give up and get the ones that are stepping stones instead. Bit of an unfortunate time loss there. See Andy going for West Escape here. Drops the West, unfortunately.
That's okay. Still a pretty clean Kokiri Forest from him.
Yeah, pretty clean escape. Oh, never mind, he doesn't clip into Pokey. Okay, never mind. This Kokiri Forest has turned sour.
It's anybody's game at this point. Okay.
There we go. So that could have been a really good escape for Mandy, but unfortunately got a little bit trolled there by a Pokey escape. Happens to the best of us.
Yep.
Diamond clips in the first time. Doesn't gets blocked on the way out. And the second time.
Yeah,
Oh
that'll happen.
Bit of a rough forest for both players. All in all.
It's okay, they're out.
Yeah, that's what matters.
Child is always terrible.
Yeah, Charles' section in No IM Rumble is famous or rather infamous for being awful. It's just not very interesting at all, really. Actually, think about it. If you go to a high level, it's quite interesting because there's a lot of cool strategy you can do to manipulate time of day and make the cycle go faster, like owl skips.
Yeah.
But when you're not doing owl skips and like that, it can be a little bit stale.
Yeah, it's stale, and you always mess up the damage boost at the end, so...
Well, luckily these guys are both from VC, so if they have a damage boost, they have a nice backup. You fail on only 64, then, oh boy, you're in for a rough time.
Yeah, you pretty much have to go gather a heart somewhere.
Yeah, either that or just reset, go off the bottom of the well and try again.
Yeah. Alright, we got Andy shooing away the owl first try. And what we should see here in just a second is a recoil west into Kakariko Village, which will skip the second owl out here in Hyrule Field.
Yeah, if you miss, it's not too big of a time loss because he has to wait for time of day anyway, so... Only time loss will be talking to the owl, which isn't that much. Ooh, a wide angle there. Gets a bit of a slow west, but he gets it anyway. Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much considering he's wait for time of day anyway, so...
Yeah, exactly.
The important part is skipping the owl. Finally gets the inverted cam. Losing
yeah, he
a couple
wanted it
seconds
really
to
bad.
strats.
Ooh, Diamond missing the west. Gonna have to talk to
Yeah.
the owl.
Bit unfortunate, but again, not a huge time loss.
Andy missing the Cucko dive, which is pretty standard, honestly.
It happens. Also not big of a time. Like I said, a Cucko dive only saves about 5 seconds. So
Yeah.
it's not that big of a time loss overall.
Let's see if Diamond can get it here. While Andy is going to drop into the low waters, the bottom of the well.
Yeah, trying to set up his Ocarina dive here. Diamond also misses the Cuckoo dive, unfortunately. Both players going for inverted cam, though, Kakariko. Go admire their commitment to swag strats. Alright, Andy gets the Cuckoo dive, Ocarina dive in the bottom of the well.
Good
There's
stuff.
too much diving going on.
Yeah.
You can now flow out of bounds to the bomb 2 chest. I don't know if that damage was intentional by Diamond or not. Diamond could go for this this damage cycle here to avoid the Gold Sculpture damage in Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, there is actually, the faster damage cycle where you take damage from the Wall Master in the center of bottom of the well here. It's significantly faster on VC because you don't have to save and quit, which is actually pretty slow on VC.
Yeah, VC safe warps are pretty slow. Also, what it does is also enable you to go for, if you want to, go for the Hyrule Castle outskip, because you'd have to take damage from the Gold Sculpture.
Right.
You take a half a heart here from this sculpture, a full heart from Void now, and another heart from the bridge.
That'll be pretty cool to see if we see it here.
Yeah, it doesn't waste any time to go for it, so I think he is gonna set up this damage cycle by the looks of it. Meanwhile, Andy's gonna make his way to Hyrule Castle, trying to skip this out on the way out.
Yeah, and he gets it, no problem. Oh
falls
no!
in the water. This is bad.
Yeah, that
Max
loses
is-
about like a minute and a
Yeah,
half.
he's gonna reset and get
Yeah.
the well.
Yeah.
So I guess luckily he save warped, otherwise he wouldn't be able to do this.
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
So by failing that, he means he has to wait outside outside the market for a full night cycle, which is about a minute and a half. So overall, going to be faster for him to just reset and try again. Well, since Diamond failed out west, his night cycle actually fixed pretty nicely here, so he can just... Oh, element. Okay, he's in. He's fine. Okay, he's got his rupees in market, and he's down a full heart, so...
Yeah,
he should be able to go for his outskip now.
all set to go. What happened to Honky? He fell in the moat. Fell off the chain.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, that's
We
side
went up,
roll.
but the bridge was he went up, but the bridge was invisible, and it kind of freaked me out for a second. But it's okay.
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah. So it's like Diamond didn't go for the outskip in the end. You still have to do the seam walk though. This is a weird setup I've seen people do, and I just don't really get it, but it seems to work out.
Oh wow, I've never seen that.
Yeah, you should just do the fastest setup for that. We do 2 side ups and side roll off.
Yeah, I've seen that one a lot. Well, he's
He
up
very
there.
close to. He came very close to falling off that seam there and getting caught by Gus.
He's gonna be okay. And now
Yep.
for the hard part.
It's because his damage boost. Is that up
Alright,
there?
he's up there.
Very nice. So Andy is favoring the classic guard strat as opposed to the seam walk. See how Diamond gets done with these guards. Not gonna go for yellow guards. Play it safe by the looks of it. in a race, I gotta respect that. I gotta say, in a race, I can't see anyone going for yellow guards unless you're a really high level runner.
Yeah. Oh, he might. Oh.
Kind of a rough last cycle for these guards.
Yeah.
Could have been worse though. The guy on the left could have stopped him way, should have screwed them, but he's through. And Andy's just getting to guards now. Playing it safe.
Oh, what?
It's sniped.
That's not fair.
That's unfortunate. Bit of a rough child section for Andy overall. That's really bad luck to get caught by that guy.
Yeah.
I don't think that guy could catch you like that, but I guess I'm wrong.
I didn't think so, but I guess I don't know. That guy needs a pay raise.
Yeah, for real. It's always this guard that gets people all the time.
Yep. Because he's always just in such an inconvenient spot. Alright, and he's squeezing through the right.
Yeah, it's the way he moves his head that really screws you over. He can, because he's moving in some direction you are, and kind of makes it awkward to get past him.
Yeah. Alright, we got another cutscene.
It's the fun part of No IM when the races sync up with cutscenes and you have to talk about. You saw all the hard stuff and challenges out of the way now.
Yeah.
Just, one cutscene skip and then dot skip and they're good to go.
Yeah. Neither of those are terribly hard. I guess we won't really get much time to talk about the cutscene skip, but they are going to shield drop a bomb chew in midair right after this cutscene, after a little bit of a setup, and actually kill themselves as they enter the cutscene trigger for the Zelda's Lullaby cutscene. So they won't actually have to sit through that. They'll get their ZL and they'll be able to leave.
Yeah, because the way that song cutscenes work is you get the song as soon as you enter the cutscene. So if you die as you enter the cutscene, you get the song back to watch it. It works for most song cutscenes in the game. A few exceptions here and there.
Yeah, another one we're gonna see it on is the Minuet cutscene later on.
Alright, so Diamond's nearly out of the cutscene, a few more text boxes to go.
And then we're gonna hop right into the Master Sword cutscene.
Yeah.
But then we're pretty much good for a little while.
Yeah, this is the rough part of No IM where you got Zelda and then Master Sword back to back.
It's pretty much like Majora's Mask first cycle, or like something along those lines. Just cutscene after cutscene, you're stuck in this little route.
Yeah, very, very similar like length as well.
So we're gonna grab a shield here, and we're off to the Temple of Time.
Yeah, getting the shield is very convenient. Getting the money for the shield doesn't waste any time. And it's faster to pick it up here than it's again in the graveyard later.
Yeah, I think this is actually one of the only categories where it's faster to pick up the shield than the graveyard shield.
I think most categories, actually depends. There are a lot of categories that buy the shield. I think there's a couple that do get in the graveyard, like I think all dungeons gets in the graveyard, and MST gets in the graveyard. But then Hundo gets it in the bottom of the well. Glitchless buys the shield there.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
And also No IM obviously buys the shield as well. It kind of depends on what kind of route you're doing and what you're going to be doing. Oh, that's Diamond Void's out. I guess he hit. The
Oh,
frame looked right. I guess he messed up the frame.
I don't know. It looked
Like it was
like
second
first.
frame maybe.
It looked like first frame to me, but
I didn't see what frame it was, but generally that shouldn't be happening.
I mean, Link wasn't on screen, and he wasn't
Yeah.
in
There we go.
the void. Yeah, this is fine. He's in there. Nobody panic.
Yeah. Does even out the race a little bit though. Gives Andy a chance to catch back up if he can do this don't skip first time with no issues.
Ooh, bufferless.
Very clean dot skip.
Alright, so we got another few minutes of cutscenes.
Yeah, it's unfortunate how this works out. You got Zelda cutscene, then Master Sword right after it. So you got a nice 4-minute cutscene to sit through here, unfortunately.
Yeah. But now we're going to be getting into the nice gooey center of the run. What's IM and WW? Well, IM is item manipulation, and WW is wrong warp.
Yeah, IM is a catch-all term for any sort of item manipulation glitches, such as BA, RBA, and GIM. So any glitch that allows you to mess your inventory and give yourself items you're not normally supposed to have. Just get in like a bottle and deku tree and stuff like that. Or give yourself more bomb shoes. But other than that, all other glitches are allowed.
And actually, I don't think the category will even be called No IM Wrong Warp for... I don't even know when it's changing, but I think within probably the next week or couple weeks.
Yeah, the vote closed like 2 days ago, so it depends on how long it takes the mod team to look over the votes and come to a decision.
Yeah. So that's pretty exciting.
That's cool, yeah. All cutscenes. That'd be a really dumb meme category.
Yeah. I'm surprised it doesn't exist, actually.
Watch all the cutscenes. I suppose you can make the argument that's basically what glitchless is, but let's not go there. Alright, not much more to go with this cutscene. Another minute or so, and then we'll be back into the game. Where our runners will be heading off to Kakariko, get the hook shot, and then enter Shadow Temple from there.
Yeah, pretty much like every other speedrun, you want to get your hookshot and your hover boots as soon as possible.
Yeah, I feel there are many runs that will not immediately go to graveyard to do something. Whether it be get hook shot or to get like a pocket egg or something like that for RBA purposes.
Yeah.
Kakariko is basically always going to be the first stop place you go to in speedrun.
Okay, Diamond Flash is playing the game again.
Exciting stuff. So the real kind of scary part about this early adult section is managing your bomb chew usage. They only have 8 chews left. I need to make good use of all of them. They can't waste too many. You need at least one bomb chew entering the wasteland so you can be Spirit Harvest later. So as long as they have at least one bomb chew, they'll be alright. But they will ideally want to have way more than that.
Yeah, the bomb chew hovers are significantly faster and significantly easier than doing bomb hovers.
Yeah, way more lenient. And also you do need at least one bomb chew to unlock your camera.
Yeah.
So you can turn around. Alright, time for Dampe race. Let's get our bets in. I'm going to say 48 each.
Ooh.
I'm feeling confident about these guys.
I was going to say 49 Diamond.
I take it back.
48 Honk.
I take it back straight away. God damn it.
Well, I already put it in chat, so it's too late for me.
Diamond let me down straight away by running into a flame. Very unfortunate.
Hey, he still might get it.
$113.
Oof.
Man. You have to try really hard to get over a minute in this race. You have to really try to do it.
Ooh, missing the jump slash there.
Yeah, bit unfortunate. I can't remember what caused it, but I remember someone mentioned in the OoT Discord a little while back about what the slowest time you could get in this race was, and I decided to try it out. And so I ran through the entire race, like stopping at certain points, not rolling, not doing anything fast. And I think the highest I got was like 125 or something.
That's ridiculous.
You can get really bad times in this race if you try hard enough.
Alright, so it looks like one flame by each of them. It's not too bad.
And they have a much better race overall, I think. The handy dandy void out here to get back to start. Never mind. Oh, damn, I had a lot of trouble with this. There we go.
Alright, so now we're going to see a hookshot jump off the side of the shed here. Which is basically Link's going to be putting away the hookshot, and we're going to make it connect with something, I believe the frame right before he pulls it away. Which propels Link upward for some reason.
Yeah, I have no idea how this trick works at all. Like, you can ask me if you want, I have no clue.
All I know is
it just works.
Yeah, I mean, the hookshot has to connect with something, and a frame later, something has to break that connection. Be it like death or this weird animation that Link does. And it looks like both of them at least getting the hookshot jump portion. Diamond is into shadow. Let's hope Andy doesn't get stuck here on the seam.
This seam is my nemesis. I absolutely hate this thing.
Yeah, it looks like he's safe.
Yeah, he's going to be okay. I think they're pretty safe here. Aim in an ESS turn into sure he gets a good angle.
Yeah, definitely can't doubt him, for doing that. It's easy to mess up there.
Yeah. See Diamond picking up some Deku Nuts here, which is interesting. Not people do that. I guess that's for Stalfos in Forest Temple.
Yeah, Stalfos are another place where you can easily die.
Yeah, having Deku Nuts makes Stalfos way easier. Andy got really bad dead hand spawn here. Ideally, you want dead hand to spawn outside his little arena of hands. That way you can get a clean kill on him, but if he's hand spawns in the middle, you should go away for him to move out, or try and kill one of the hands. And now's one of the bigger choke points of the run, which is boat skip and BK skip for Shadow.
Yeah, Andy taking, or Diamond taking a quick safety save here just in case for his chew count.
Ooh. He has a frame late, yeah. He's a frame late on the chew drop, unfortunately. Gets a nice little backup setup though.
It looks like we're all evened up right now.
First frame for Andy.
Nice, Diamond got the one pause.
Yep. So now you can clip out of bounds and land in this unloaded area, which is the room with the boss door in it. And then from here they can do a ledge clip damage boost to get past the boss door without getting the boss key. This is a pretty precise trick. They have 2 frames to drop the chew, 2 frames to roll, and 1 frame to...
Oh,
Diamond
no,
went flame
Diamond.
late.
Oh,
That's very unfortunate. So
that's
Andy takes a
extremely
pretty convincing
unfortunate.
lead now. Yeah, that's a good 2 minutes time loss. Luckily, they made a safety save, so he gets to preserve his chew count, but he is losing some time from this.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not going to be happy about that.
Nope.
Hopefully. Okay. Thought Andy was spoiling us in the chat there for a second.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was worried he was going to die a bongo.
Okay.
That was a pretty clean 1 cycle though.
Oh, I don't know if this setup is right.
It seems okay. Frame early, by the looks of it. Okay. 2nd frame for that.
Oh,
frame late for the backflip. Man, this is rough.
yeah, buffering can suck sometimes. Andy gonna pick up the heart container here. The bongo one is pretty much free to pick up. You lose only a couple seconds.
Yeah, if you could get any heart container, it's gonna be this one. The one in Spirit Temple takes way too long to get it to justify it all.
Yeah, I can see some people maybe picking it up in races, but
Yeah, I know Rosewater was a big fan of picking up both heart containers in races. Diamond taking this very, very safe now, looks at it. Ooh, gets it. Nice.
very good.
Okay, so Diamond losing quite a bit of time and is down a bomb chew, but it makes it past Shadow Temple. Probably he can do this bongo ISG.
Yeah, I can't imagine he's gonna struggle with this one. But it is a race, so you never know.
I guess 2nd ISG. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Alright, yeah, not pulling the sword out
both
there.
runners.
It's a little bit risky.
Yeah, both runners about our Shadow at least. I did say we were one of the major choke points of the run, and I wasn't wrong.
Yeah. Luckily,
So
we
Andy's
won't
on his
see.
way to Go on.
Yeah, there won't be anything really that difficult until we get to Spirit Hover, I think.
You'd be surprised. I feel like from what I've seen from most runners, especially in like high-level runners, is that the part leading up to Spirit is often harder than the Spirit Hover itself.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Is harder. Depends, you know, because bomb count's pretty tight, and then when they fail too many bomb tricks, then they could lead them into a bad position. But we'll see. And speaking of bombs, Andy's on his way to DC right now to get his bomb back. This is by far the easiest part of the run, I believe. This little section here to get bombs.
Yeah. Yeah, Dodongo's Cavern in general as adult is just very simple, pretty straightforward. Just hit a switch, go in a door, knock down some stairs, a couple more doors, and you're there.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Even so, we see Andy making a safety save just in case he loses a chew somewhere or something. Diamond favouring the cloud over defense and back walk out of graveyard movement option there. I think it was found to be a little bit slower than just rolling around.
Yeah, that's what I've heard anyway.
And to go a bit of a scuffed angle there, unfortunately. So it's gonna just push the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, not a huge deal. Oh, missing the grab there, though.
Yeah, he had a really awkward angle there. He didn't have a straight angle going to that setup, so...
Oh.
Missed it twice, oh wow. Okay, this is getting a little bit awkward now.
Oh, that's... Alright, here, this should be it.
There we go. It should be okay. He's still pretty far ahead of Diamond right now. Still a good 2 minutes ahead of Diamond, roughly. So, maintains his lead, even just though those shenanigans cost him a little bit of time.
Yeah. Yeah. So coming up here, we're just gonna go up to the top of Death Mountain, grab our magic meter from the Great Fairy. Nothing too crazy here. We will see a little diagonal jump here to skip the second rock, hopefully.
Maybe. Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay, here we go. Nope.
No.
Oh wow, this is rough. Death Mountain Trail, man. This ledge just loves to troll you.
Yeah, this one's the worst. Trying to get a jump off of this ledge here sometimes is terrible too, as you can see.
Wow. Rough. There we go.
There we go.
That ledge is the worst. So while Andy was trying with that ledge, saw Diamond do something, a different strat to activate the staircase and done DC, which is dropping a chew in midair as he jumps up onto the ledge itself, which is a little bit faster, but also quite not too difficult, but if you mistime it, you can lose your chew and won't do anything. So be a little bit careful with it. that was some sick remixes right there. I love hearing the ways people mess up ZL. It's always so funny.
Oh, the worst is he opted to play it slow too. He still messed it up. That'll happen though.
Dude, I feel that song all the time. Like I'm not in judgment at all. I feel that one all the time. For me, it's always the first C right input. I always messed up for some reason. So again, that's
yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Whoops. Like a really shitty ringtone. Anyway, so he gets his magic. Magic isn't actually useful at all in this run. It's used just to fire light arrows. Any reason we get it is to fire light arrows. Well, actually, it comes in handy when trying to farm bomb some armor, so, you know.
Yeah. We are going to see some damage routing here. He wants to die at the minuet cutscene, so he's going to take some damage on his way there.
Yeah, so if he follows this perfectly, he should put him at a half a heart going into Lost Woods. So half heart from that fall, and then half heart from this bomb. Here we could do a last little skip to get past Milo without Cyrus on. This battle could be kind of precise. There are only a few angles that really work, and it's hard to line them up properly. One that always works is you just do this little setup here where you do an ESS turn, and it should fix it perfectly for you.
Now he's just got to make sure that he gets past the moblins here and gets damaged on the right frame. He should be okay.
Yeah, playing it pretty safe, going far to the left there to avoid the moblin aggroing him. One thing to keep in mind here is that they could get a crit wiggle on one of these rolls and accidentally jump off the ledge, which is a really bad way to lose time.
Yeah.
Pretty conveniently, you can line up against his moblin and pull a bomb step back and walk in. It's the perfect distance to just die into the cutscene and get this on. Very, very convenient. But Diamond gets a really fast Milo skip there.
Yeah, really good lineup.
No, he's not that far behind.
Ooh, okay.
playing it a little bit dangerous with that moblin, but still good. We see him actually targeting here, so I guess one to keep his angle from that jump, and also it avoids any chance of getting crit wiggle and run off the ledge because you can't get it while targeting.
Yeah.
I was looking for a fast straight here. We just sight up and go, which does look right. Yep, all good.
All right, Andy's got the Hess. Let's see if he can carry this all the way.
Yeah, ideally you can carry this Hess all the way into Gerudo Valley loading zone, but it can be a little bit. Isn't too difficult, but like you can get stuck on some walls and have to readjust your angle.
Yeah, he has a really good angle though, so as long as he can set this one up,
it looks really nice.
Looks good.
Yeah, that's really nice, Hess.
Very clean.
And here was to get across this bridge. There are actually a number of ways of getting across this bridge using different bomb strats. You can do a super slide across, mega flip, mega side hop with other boots. There's a hookshot extension strat if you really want to get old school. Oh, you has across if you're feeling pretty ballsy about it. I think it's going for Mega Side Up. Yep. So using Mega Side Up, you get a lot of momentum, and then you can just use hover boots to carry it across the gap.
He's keeping the hover boots on, so it looks like he's probably going to go for the hover boots gate skip.
Yeah, looks like it. You see Diamond going for a classic 2-bomb super slide here into an ESS to get to creative value. Not confident in his Hessian ability, I guess.
Yeah, it's significantly easier to do it this way. A little bit slower, and you waste an extra bomb, but it's not so bad.
Yeah, luckily if you're not going for all the major fast strats, you can afford to waste a couple of bombs here and there. Particularly if you're skipping this ground clip gate skip, which uses 2 bombs. Diamond putting that bomb really early. Hopefully this works out for him.
Looks good.
Okay, it's close. Using to roll with a moveset back walking. Which I'm not sure I'm pretty sure this isn't faster.
Neat little gate skip there.
Yeah, very clean from Andy. These guys are actually pretty close together still. All the mistakes that Andy made in that minuet segment actually Diamond to catch back up. He's been playing pretty damn well for the last like 10 minutes or so since to get out of Shadow.
Yeah.
Alright, Andy going for full baseline test here, see if he can make it. This is a really hard strat. Because you have to dodge a ton of different void zones throughout this entire Hess. He might just go for a half wasteland and call it, but no.
I'm not sure. I raced Andy. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I raced Andy, I think, in the first round, and he definitely pulled out the full wasteland Hess on me, so...
Looks like it was losers she faced him in, yeah. Okay, Andy is playing with fire here. Oh my god. I can't imagine trying and go for... Okay, he dropped a Hess, so he's probably going to give up and just roll.
Yeah, he's still going to want to do Spirit Hover, so he's going to want ample explosives for that.
Not only that, but like, if he voids that again, he is dead, so he's got to really pay attention to his life total here.
Yeah.
Especially where you got to try and dodge levers. See Diamond playing it very safe, not going for any sort of wasteland Hess or super slide strats, just doing nice roll strats through. These levers. So I need to be real careful here. These levers can and will kill him if he's not careful.
Yeah, luckily he makes it to the loading zone, so dying is not a huge deal now. Still gonna lose him a little bit of time, but nothing crazy significant.
It'll still lose about 15-20 seconds, but it won't be too bad. Better than doing it in Wasteland.
Oop.
Playing it very safe and keeping his shield up there.
Yep.
Which is a good call. I wouldn't be really surprised if I saw him try and get hearts.
Ooh, dropping a lull in chat. Oh, okay. That was just about the lever thing.
Try and aggro this Gwei so we can actually get SG.
Getting a little scared again.
Oh my
god! Oh no!
Oh man, that's rough.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Yeah, that sucks. Alright, Diamond's got a chance to take a really big lead here if he can get his hover.
At least it was before he used any explosives.
Yeah. Diamond's struggling to get ISG off his Gwei. Gets every ISG instead. See if we can get this this clean Gwei hover off.
Nice.
Very nice. That's a really good height.
Yeah, that's very high.
Right, he has only got 3 bomb juice to work with here, so...
And he got the unlock.
Do one more, and then Andy falls out of his hover.
Oh,
It's a
that's
bit
not
unfortunate.
good.
He's got to do a bomb to start his hover off here. I don't know what to watch. They're both doing Spirit Hover at the same time.
I know.
I can't concentrate on both of them.
I'm really stressed out right now. That's all I can say.
That was a really
Diamond
low
though.
hover for Diamond. That was a really low hover for Diamond.
I think he
He's
might
got
have
to
heard the
make-
Gwei.
Oof. If he makes it to the top, it still might not work. He might be underneath the awning, which means he'll
Yeah.
just jump off. Yeah, this is super low.
This is
Oh my God.
close.
I think he
I
might
think
be
he's
okay.
good.
I think he's okay actually. Yeah, we'll see. That one hover.
No,
Oh,
he's not good.
That sucks.
Valiant lied to us.
Ah.
That's
I guess
unfortunate.
maybe one more would have done it. But Andy
Andy's up though.
has. Yeah. I think one more hover would have been okay, but he risked it and it didn't pay off.
Yeah.
And he's up. Is he going to land in zone? Yeah, he just doesn't
Yeah.
trust it. He doesn't trust anything right now. I can't blame him. He's having really bad luck.
Yeah, I gotta go for the
Diamond.
maximum safety here.
Diamond voids out, trying to do the silver block skip.
Ooh.
And he really making sure he's got a super slide here for Honkymcbutterball hovers. Yep. And he's over. Oh my. Ooh, okay. That was close. He almost just fell off the ledge. But he's okay. He's getting his mirror shield.
Alright, round 2 for Diamond. Oh, going the wrong way.
Diamond.
He's gonna need to farm some bombs here.
Oh. Yeah, he needs to farm his arm master bombs. If that happens, I think it means he's too far right on his stick when he lets go. You want to be just up of down right.
Oh, he's
if
actually
if
going for the
He's
he
trying
was.
to. I think if I were him, I would just farm bombs and keep trying to cover super slide. It's way more consistent than this.
Yeah.
I really don't like this strat at all. I hate this this strat. It's bad. Yeah, 'cause that happens.
Yep.
Alright, meanwhile, Andy's on his way to statue climb. See how his bomb luck is.
Yeah, moment of truth. We have 1 drop. Oh, 3 drops.
3! Oh, wow.
Very nice. He can
Very,
get
very
another one in
nice.
the stairs. So he's looking good right now.
Yeah. Diamond makes it past the silver block. He's wait for Spirit Interior.
Gonna climb over there, not messing with the BMOS.
See how his statue climb does.
Oh.
Oh, gets a little stuck there. Yeah, he gets up now. That's a good call. Chances are that would have failed and knocked him off the statue, so smart choice to throw the bomb away.
Yeah. Yeah, no point in risking it at this point.
Yeah.
Just get up there.
Pretty clean statue climb overall.
Yep, he's
Very,
in.
very clean. See how he gets his BK skip here. This is a fairly, not exactly recent, about a year old, so. Almost a year old. This little variant of ground clip.
Yeah, and he's in there. Very
Yeah,
nice.
very nice.
Diamond getting a little bit bullied by the invisible floor master in there, but he's through.
It happens.
He's
Diamond's forgetting that he needs to
yeah.
get his key here. He tried to go ISG, I was like, wait a minute, I haven't
Need
got...
a mirror shield.
Yeah. It would have sucked if he made it all the way there and then realized, oh wait a minute, I haven't got a mirror shield.
Yeah, that would have been pretty
That would
rough.
have been really unfortunate.
Alright, so we're gonna see, I imagine, Nibiru cutscene skip here.
it's a pretty risky strat to go for in a race because if you fail it,
Okay,
you
yeah,
lose
he's
like
just
5 minutes. So I can't blame him for not going for it. It's a strat that saves 25 seconds, but if you fail it, you lose like 5 minutes plus.
Yeah, especially since he has the lead now.
Yeah, and also because not because he has the lead, but also the fact that he did Spirit Hover means he hasn't done anything in Spirit Temple, so he means he has
Yeah,
to go
that's
through
true.
all the way through Spirit Temple again. Whereas if Diamond fails it, he can actually, because he's gone for Spirit Interior already, he's already done all the puzzles to get through here, so it's not as bad to get back.
Yeah.
It still sucks, but it's not as bad.
Yeah.
Like how much Diamond's used to doing this this strat.
I was about to say, yeah.
So Andy's going into Twin Rover. Twin Rover's a pretty rough boss to deal with. It's heavily based around RNG. She provides random patterns that you can manipulate to a certain extent, but most of the time you're kind of relying on her to do what you want.
Yeah, and sometimes she'll just fly around and won't shoot at you or do anything and just waste a lot of time.
Yeah, ideally they'll stay on the platforms around the arena, so that guarantees they're going to shoot, and also means that you have a chance of getting what we call doubles and triples, where they fire twice in a row without moving. That saves a lot of time.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know about the platforms thing.
Oh yeah, that's the only way you can get doubles and triples, I believe, is they're on those platforms.
I've definitely gotten them in the middle before, but I didn't know it
really?
made them shoot.
They can shoot from anywhere, but they're more likely to give you those good cycles.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Platforms, I believe, at least. I could be wrong. I could be just talking out my ass right now, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I wonder if we'll see Diamond try to get this key and then realize, wait a second, I don't need this key. No, you're good. He knows. Very nice bomb block, though.
Nice.
3 bombs each. Very nice. Both runners. And getting a little bit trolled by Twin Rover here.
Ooh.
Missing a couple of these shots.
They're not being nice.
They are not. No quarter.
Oh my gosh. Alright, gets that one.
Is that your second hit? I can't actually tell.
I don't know.
I lost count. Diamond falls off the statue during the statue climb.
Oh no.
Got to get back up again. Okay, this is his 4th one. And of course, they flies away. Oh my god,
this is terrible luck.
Wow.
Yeah, Diamond's making up a lot of time here.
Just purely in RNG alone.
Yeah, that's rough.
I think Diamond's a little bit confused about which. Okay, he's good at it. He wasn't sure what frame he was on there. Because what frame you get down that jump slash determines, on that side up determines what kind of strat you do after that.
Oh,
So you need to make sure it's the right frame. But he should be okay as long as he gets this hook shot.
He's walking around a lot. I don't like it.
Yeah. Not a lot of room to maneuver on this ledge, so if you move too much, you might just fall off.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Okay, Andy getting a clean 1 cycle there on the second phase.
Yeah, very hard to not get 1 cycle on Rover. Diamond just is getting incessantly trolled by this.
Yeah, he's
by the statue.
fishing around in there. There we go.
No, this tournament is for all versions of the game. Well, all versions of the original game, which means N64, Virtual Console, Wii U, VC, emulator.
IQ.
In fact, both players are playing on IQ. in fact, both players are playing on Wii VC right now. Yeah, because the game was originally released on N64. So, N64 version of OoT.
Yeah, it's an N64 title. So. But we do have these two playing on the superior platform.
Exactly. I see you are a man of fine culture as well.
Alright, we got Diamond going for Nibiru here.
I wonder if I'll go for the cutscenes to try to make some time back.
Doesn't look like it, yeah.
Think he values just trying to finish the run rather than try to make time back. Either that or he miscounted out, I don't know. Could be either.
Maybe. I know it looked like he panicked a little bit in the middle there. Nibiru was walking around a little bit, which is not a good sign.
You gotta be careful with Nibiru because if you're too far to the right, she can move and turn hit you. So you gotta make sure you're right in that sweet spot. Oh my god.
Sorry, Perpetua Cake.
Funny. That's funny. Alright. So, back to the race.
Yeah, so we're gonna see Andy head off to the Forest Temple here.
Yeah, he's gonna go get his bow. You can't fire light arrows without a bow, so...
Yeah, pretty important. Not just gonna throw them.
Meanwhile, Diamond's starting his Trim Rover fight. Hopefully, Diamond gets much better luck than Andy did. So far, so good. They're both on screen for a start, so... Man, I've never seen anyone get trolled as hard as Andy did in that fight. She was
that was really
They
bad.
were constantly on opposite sides of the room. In this category, they're about equal. N64 is maybe slightly faster if you do all the hard strats. But VC is faster for almost every other category. Besides, like, Ganonless.
Yeah, there are a lot of cool strats in N64, but they lose just a ton of time to lag.
Yeah. We've seen races. Oh my god, that's rough. We've seen races in this tournament, not decided by, but definitely the result was influenced by N64 lag at the end. Ooh, Diamond getting a little bit lucky there that she flew above him. It's a preference thing for console. People play on whatever console they either have or want to do. So because VC is more easily available, more people play on VC. But those with access to N64 will probably play on N64. It's all kind of a preference for this category. The time difference is so close that it's not effing of like. They're also just so close that like it doesn't matter at all really in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to to just mod your Wii and get a Japanese copy of OoT than it is to find a JP 1.0 cart for N64.
Yeah, you can find a Wii like anywhere. You can walk into any flea market and find a Wii, but finding a JP cart is, especially since you're gonna want it to be 1.0, it's not gonna be great.
Exactly. Hey, Mubsty. It's also just a matter of people just prefer to play on VC because there's no lag.
Yeah, I prefer the controller too. You know, it makes sense. Well, I'm sure a lot of people on VC also play with N64 controllers, but I don't have three hands, so.
So far, this fork temple's been pretty decent for Andy. No major mistakes.
Yeah. Coming up, we are going to see some out of bounds using ground jumps to get on top of these blocks here. And on the second one, he's going to have to do a pretty precise roll off of it to grab a ledge that's around a corner.
Yeah, this is called the impossible jump, even though it's actually not impossible at all. Just really, people just bad naming tricks in OoT. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, seemed very possible.
So now, I remember the last time I made a joke about that was during the 3D Zelda relay, and I think it might have been Rosewater might have failed there, I think. I felt really bad. So I just said like, oh, it's an easy jump, it's easy, and he failed it. I was like, oh, whoops. Sorry. Jinxed you. And you see Andy actually roll in, jump, take it to the right side of the room there. That's to avoid Navi text triggers. There's actually two of them. There. Oh, he's having a little bit of trouble getting this angled. Backflip over these stairs. Eventually he'll get... There we go. So in these fights, Diamond's having a bit of advantage because he did pick up nuts in Shadow Temple, so these fights could be a bit easier for him. But that's very clean selfless fight so far for Andy.
Yeah.
Alright. Very nice.
Yeah, very good fight. Diamond just coming out of Spirit now, heading straight into Forest. Right on Andy's tail.
Yeah. They're about 5 minutes apart right now, I think, roughly.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot that's gonna turn this at this point. I mean, like, Void Warp can be pretty trolly, and you could always die to Ganon.
That is, we have seen people die to Ganon in this tournament before, so it's not out of the realm of possibility.
I think there was a race in round 1 where both died to Ganon.
Oh, really?
What happened to Diamond? Just a couple things. He failed boat skip and then Spirit hover later on.
I think the funniest race I've ever witnessed in this game is there was an 80% weekly race like last year sometime, and Dr. M was in the lead. He died to Ganon, and he still won because everyone else couldn't get insta-clip.
Oh no!
Everyone else was just struggling to get Void Warp, and they just could not do it.
Oh, that's rough.
So he died to Ganon and still won the race. It was so funny. The biggest train wreck of a race I've ever seen in my entire life. Damn, I'm getting a little bit bullied by that bubble there. See how Star Force fights go. Diamond decided screw this, I'm getting ISG instead.
Yeah, definitely not much slower and a lot safer. And you can just kind of run them down.
This is a ledge clip, unfortunately. This is a pretty awkward timing to get used to, this ledge clip. It's like 6 frames from after you press A. And it's a little bit weird.
Yeah.
But there we go, gets it.
Nice. Spoilers on the left side of the screen there.
Look away now if you haven't played Ocarina of Time before. So Diamond's gripping his nuts here. Yeah. Over hook shot. Doesn't hook shot anymore, so been nuts here. The best time to equip them for these Stalfos fights coming up. And they're gonna make very short work of these Stalfos. Deca nuts are a highly underrated item in this game, and I'd love seeing them used like this.
Yeah. Ooh, very close. But he got it. Oh, thank you for the raid there. The party of 11, welcome to the race. Just in time to catch the end. And he's just about to head into Ganon's castle here.
They're playing in Japanese because the text is faster. The text of this game scrolls 1 character per frame, and there are less characters in Japanese. And it saves way more time than you might think. Like in this category, it saves about 15 minutes, maybe less than that, maybe about 10 minutes or so. It saves way more in longer categories, like 100% and glitchless. Really nice fight from Diamond there. Made the wise decision to give up on that first Stalfos once he missed that other stab and went for the one that was already stunned.
Yeah, smart move there.
So these guys are 1 light arrow cutscene apart.
Yep.
Essentially.
Yeah, pretty much, exactly.
And the equipping light arrows now, which kind of implies it's going to go for the Staircase Hover trial skip.
Yeah, he's gonna avoid pausing where you normally would to equip hover boots. So that should be the case. And Diamond just entering his light arrow cutscene, which I think is like a 5-minute cutscene or something.
About that, yeah. It's about 5 minutes, roughly, yeah. Thankfully, it's on it's Japanese language. Otherwise, it would take way longer.
Alright, so like Greg said, there are a number of different ways to skip this barrier in here. We're probably going to see staircase hover. And yeah, it looks like he's moving to the position for that.
Yep. Classic free bomb staircase. Very clean. Yeah, you can set that barrier a number of ways. Doing that, you can do a 2-bomb staircase where you guys have the second bomb, which is much tighter and much harder than that, but...
Yeah.
You also make a side-top strats with hover boots to get across. You can also, if you want to go completely old school, you can go into Spirit Trial and clip out bounce with the Armos.
Yep. Or you can just unload the whole thing.
That as well, yeah.
You see our last Stalfos fight here. This one is actually a little easier than the one in Forest.
It can be a little bit more annoying. It depends on where the Stalfos go. If they walk into the fire, it can be really, really annoying to deal with.
Yeah. That's a fair point too. But you don't get the other one just falling to the ground waiting to respawn and causing a ton of lag.
Oh, yeah. We have seen before in this tournament some of the Stalfos jump onto that boss key chest and refuse to get down. That's really, really funny. Double knuckles. This is where things can go wrong. They're gonna go wrong this tower.
Yeah, you get one shot by these guys. Oh, that was really
close.
I would not have risked that.
No, I would have rolled away and gone for the safe option, but
good on him. I mean,
taking the risk. Balls of steel right there. Instead, double knuckles in the face. Instead, nah.
Yeah, I mean, if it works, it works. So.
Yeah, exactly. Can't like your results. Pretty clean tower so far for Andy.
Yeah.
Going for the Hester impress here. And we are impressed.
Very much so.
Not bad.
Alright, not a whole lot that can go terribly wrong in the Ganondorf fight. There is some troll potential. You basically just want to hang back and get this first ball to come out. Jump to the platform, hit it with your sword, and then shoot him with light arrows. But sometimes you won't hit the ball with your sword. Sometimes he'll reflect it for some reason. Even though it appears to go through him.
This fight can go wrong in a number of ways.
And if you get knocked down, it's a long climb back up. He gets a nice reflect there.
That was the ISG once. Can't get ISG. Might have to go for crouch stabs in the end. No.
Yeah.
Just cannot get ISG, unfortunately.
If your crouch hits Ganondorf there, oh jeez. It causes a little bit of lag, and it's really hard to get the ISG once he's on the ground.
That was close. If he hadn't dropped down there, he would have taken 3 hearts of damage.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to be down to 1 heart.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the troll reflect. Oh,
it's ISG, man. Okay,
Oh,
you
he's
get
got
ISG.
it.
That was a scary Ganondorf fight. Not bad though.
Yeah, he's through.
Fine. Makes it free. He's got a lot of time to spare. He's really far ahead right now.
Which is good for him because we're about to enter another very trolly part of the run.
Yeah. So coming up is Void Warp, which is one of the scarier tricks to have at the end of a run, where you basically have to hope and pray that no rocks hit you while doing this, or it's over. You have to kill yourself and try again.
Oh, we're gonna see
Diamond
a mega
goes for
side
mega
hop.
side hop.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite get it though.
Yeah, it's not quite how you want to.
He isn't backwalking far enough for this. Okay, gets it. Goes left though. This might not actually work. I'm curious. Oh, he gets it. Very nice.
I think it is actually a little bit faster to just keep the boots on for the whole staircase.
Yeah, it's a few frames faster to keep boots on when you up that staircase.
Yeah, not a big deal though.
Yeah, not a huge deal at all. Get a little bit troll by these Stanarthos, but
yeah.
Oh, hello. Let's make a short bucket of him now. Alright, see how Andy gets on with this Void Warp. Oh, he's got rock straight away to move right off the bat. No rocks, please.
Looks good.
Seems good.
Okay, that was close.
That was close. That rock might have been close, but it looked close. Okay, he's down. Oh, get a bad angle for that super slide. Get to just go up in it, yeah. So he was going for a super slide there, but got a bit of a rough angle on the turnaround, so I had to give up on it. Gets attacked by a rock, which is not the best, and he doesn't get a kiss, so bit of a rough time there.
Yeah, apparently he's dealing with a bad down notch.
That sucks. Bad notches are the worst.
Yeah, I see a question about void warps and wrong warps in the chat there. In the rules of this category, wrong warps refer specifically to any type of blue warp manipulation, which I believe is part of the reason why they're voting on a new name.
Yeah, actually, I just got a pin in the OoT Discord. Apparently, the mods have sorted through the votes, and it looks like the conclusion of it is that No IM Wrong Warp, it should be renamed, but the renamed vote, but the vote as to what name it should have was a complete tie. So it'll be a further vote on what the category name will be, and there's going to be a new category under the miscellaneous tab called No IM Wrong Warp, which will be a category actually embodies the title and includes blue warp cutscene skips. So,
cool.
Interesting little vote there.
Yeah.
So basically, long story short, this category will remain, but it will be renamed with no content change. There'll be a new category called No IM Wrong Warp. That will include blue warp cutscene skips.
I got all excited. I thought we were casting the first GSR or SSG race.
But not quite yet.
Yeah, not quite.
Alright, so while I was doing that, Andy did a nice super slide into the Ganon cutscene, keeping his shield up. And by doing this, he gets to keep his sword for the fight.
Yeah, which is very important. If you have your sword, the Master Sword, you can either jump slash or store a jump slash and crouch stab Ganon's tail. And you'll only have to hit him 3 times on the tail, whereas if you don't have your sword, you're going to have to resort to either hook shot, arrows, or some other means. And it's going to take 10 hits doing it that way. So you definitely save a lot of hits doing it this way, a lot of time.
Yeah. Diamond gets ISG first time on Ganondorf.
Very nice.
Very, very nice Ganondorf fight. Very clean. And Honky gets a nice first cycle on Ganon. Hopefully he doesn't get tagged here. It could end up really bad for him.
Yeah, second phase can be a little bit risky. Ganon moves significantly faster. Just needs 4 of these. He's good to go.
Ooh, the last hit. Oh my god.
Oh.
What was that fucking 720 that Ganon just did?
I don't know, but he's in there. He did it. That should be a GG. I can't imagine anything going wrong here other than possibly a BC crash, but we're not gonna
at that
hope
point,
for that.
he's already won the race. We just agree he won it at that point.
Yeah.
This is the final slash twice. Nice.
Alright, GG's to Andy. Very good.
Takes the win and advances to the next round of the losers bracket to go up against Sindero, loses round 4. And sadly, DiamondFlash will be out of the tournament for good now. Very unfortunate. But yeah, he had a good run through this loser bracket to get to this point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He took out some pretty... his last match he took out Duke, which was a pretty big surprise for most people. So well played to Diamond. So the final time according to SRL was 1:26.09 for Andy.
Andy, did you want to come in here and talk to us for a little bit about your run? Yeah, sure. All right.
Cool. Just join waiting room on Discord. We'll drag you in. Man, both players trying to get the kiss. This is disgraceful.
Yeah, not very happy about that.
Hey, Andy. What's up? Oh.
Having some technical issues here. Possibly.
Rusty at computers. They're impossible in this day and age.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I figured it out.
Hey.
Wonderful.
GG on the win.
Thank you very much. I was not expecting to advance past this round, to be honest.
Well, you know, yeah, they're pretty spotty kind of running places overall, but overall we played pretty damn well.
It was okay. A child section was atrocious, and you know, the only thing I ever practice anymore is Wasteland Hess, but I got so damn nervous in the second phase. I mean, my hands were like shaking like 2 inches, like either direction, and
yeah.
I was too committed to figure out how to get out of it, so I just kept on. And then the last ones were supposed to be half-S's, and I finally just dropped it enough. I said, okay, that's good enough. We'll roll.
Yeah, at that point you had like 1 heart, so 1 more void would have killed you. I was thinking like, please don't go for this again. This is just not getting. It's not getting well. If you go for it again. It's very unfortunate because you're doing well in the first test, and then when we went to angle change after the halfway point, you just ESS the wrong direction. It was just like that was basically it. It's very unfortunate how it worked out, but
That was a complete hand spasm. You see, I went back and forth, and
Yeah.
I couldn't react fast enough just to shield and stop. And usually when I do that anyway, at that point I'm lost and I just void out. But
Well,
126 was surprising. I thought this was going to be way over 130 with all the mistakes that I made, but then again, I haven't played in a while either.
yeah, it's amazing what kind of time you can get even with a lot of mistakes these days.
Mm-hmm. Playing without splits has kind of helped my mindset too.
I can see that, yeah, definitely. Well, you do advance to the next round to go against Sindere. How do you feel about that matchup?
You know, he is very good and then not very good all at once. I mean, I'm not talking trash about Sundar, just he has these spurts of greatness, and then sometimes you watch him stream and you're like, man, what happened to this guy? And I just wonder which one of those I'm going to get in this next race. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude when I say any of that.
No, I get yeah.
I say that about myself too, you know.
It's fair. There are a lot of runners who are like that, who are very good but just inconsistent at times.
Right.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say. Well, that's how Diamond is finishing now. Gets for his Ganon fight. Pretty fucking thin. There's a bit of a rough fight for him, but he managed to pull it off. And he finishes with an official SRL time of 1:31.46. With a nice ISG kill on Ganon.
He also misses the final slash. That's nice.
Well, that was a good race. It was a fun one to commentate.
Is somebody in chat can tell me, is it the notch between left and down left, or the notch between down and down left for the final slash?
It's between left and down left.
Okay, that was my problem.
Yeah. I gotta admit, something I found really funny in this race that we were laughing over was you trying to get magic and playing CL run. Found that so funny. It was playing it slow and playing it slow and still getting it wrong. Sorry, but it was so funny.
Well, that's one of the few songs I use the C-stick for, but if I'm not holding the controller just right, it's not going to happen.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean. I can't. I tried playing that song with a C-stick for a while, and I just couldn't get it down. I went back to just using the buttons instead.
Oh, I'm trying to get a jump off that ledge on the trail is terrible.
Let's see if Diamond wants to come in. Because I've got other things to talk about.
Yeah, there's a pretty close race though, all throughout, up to Spirit Harbor pretty much.
Diamond's had enough.
That's fair.
Fair enough, I can't blame him. He also lives in Spain, so it's gotta be, it's like 2 AM over there, so.
Right. Well, guys, thank you so much for the restream. I'm sorry it was such short notice.
That's cool, man. Luckily we were around to be here for it.
Maybe Stundare and I can work out something a few days in advance.
Yeah, it'd be great. Give us time to plan it out. But this was a really fun race to watch, though. I enjoyed it a lot.
Me too. It was fun to do, and once I realized we were both this rusty, it took all of the pressure off. It was just a lot of fun to do. That's all I can say. Like, who's going to make the next colossal F up, you know?
All right, well, I think that's going to be it for now for us. Thanks everyone for watching. This was a fun race. We don't have anything else planned, do we, for this tournament, I don't think.
Scheduled
currently, I don't think.
No, nothing scheduled right now.
Yeah, so I guess maybe we get the next match scheduled. We'll be back with
oh wait,
race.
There is actually something. Oh wait, no, there's not. I can't read. Okay, we're good. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. That was a lot of fun. Thanks during this for restreaming and commentating with me.
Yeah, thank you for showing up on such short notice.
It's cool. I was already around anyway after doing the glitchless commentary, so. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back soon with more of this tournament.
Yeah, we'll be back soon with the tournament. Tomorrow we do have a big event for ZSR. We actually have Trezco himself racing. He's going to be versus ATZ, who is our Season 1 champion for Ocarina of Time Randomizer, and definitely one of the higher tier runners. He's going to be wearing iron boots for the whole race.
I forgot about that exactly.
So definitely tune in for that one. But until then...
Trez is going to get slaughtered.
Yeah, Trez is going to get destroyed.
He's going to get slaughtered. All right.
But until then, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you guys next time.